Greetings, race fans and motorsports enthusiasts around the world. My name is Andrew Kim, and this is Retro Motor Vibes, where I highlight anniversary stories and break down motorsports events near and far. For today's audio episode, here is a full breakdown of the 2026 Iowa Corn 350 at Iowa Speedway, a 0.875 mile paved short track in Newton, Iowa that was won by Ty Gibbs and Joe Gibbs Racing on August 9th. Without further ado, let's break this event down. The event's qualifying format was determined through a single-round, single-car session that occurred on August 8th, where in the session, all entered competitors posted 2 qualifying laps individually during this round, and the competitor who posted the fastest lap was awarded the pole position. At the conclusion of the qualifying session, Ryan Blaney was awarded his 3rd Cup pole of 2026 with a pole-winning lap at 134.191 miles per hour in 23.474 seconds. Joining Blaney on the front row was Kyle Larson, who qualified with a lap of 134.088 miles per hour in 23.429 seconds. Prior to the event, the following names that included William Byron, Brad Keselowski, and Denny Hamlin dropped to the rear of the field due to unapproved adjustments that were made to their respective entries. The event's first stage period spanned through the event's first 70 laps and featured no lead changes as Ryan Blaney, the pole sitter, led every single lap during the stage period. There was only a single occurrence of a caution that occurred during this stage period that spanned for 8 laps. The caution was from laps 5 to 12 when Tyler Reddick and Eric Jones wrecked in the second turn after Reddick got loose entering the first turn, slipped up the track in front of Jones, and sent both into the outside wall, thus knocking both out from contention. By leading every lap in this first stage period, Ryan Blaney cruised to his 5th Cup stage victory of the 2026 season. The event's second stage period spanned 133 laps from laps 78 through 210. During this stage period, there were a total of 4 lead changes for 4 different leaders, but also 4 cautions for 23 laps. The first caution of this stage period occurred from laps 92 to 97 when Shane Van Gisbergen spun in turn 4. Then from laps 99 to 103, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. spun in turn 3 amid a 4-wide battle action. From laps 141 to 147, Carson Hocevar, who was dealing with an alternator problem that pinned him multiple laps down, spun by himself in turn 4. Then from laps 150 to 154, teammates Kyle Larson and Alex Bowman made contact amid a 4-wide racing action and wrecked through the front stretch. The competitor who led the most laps in this stage period was Christopher Bell at 66. And with the lead in his possession, Christopher Bell proceeded to win his 4th Cup stage victory of the 2026 season. The event's third and final stage period spanned 133 laps, starting from lap 218 all the way to the scheduled distance of lap 350. In this stage period, 4 lead changes occurred as 5 different competitors led at least a lap, and no cautions generated. The competitor who led the most laps in this stage period was Ross Chastain at 40. But in the end, the 2026 Iowa Corn 350 race winner was Ty Gibbs. Gibbs, who was racing in second place in the closing laps, utilized a 2-tire pit service during a late cycle of green flag pit stops with 60 laps remaining, which enabled him to leapfrog teammate Christopher Bell and pole sitter Ryan Blaney on the track. And amid the green flag pit stops, Gibbs officially cycled to the lead with 20 laps remaining. From there, he fended off a late challenge from teammate Christopher Bell to score his 2nd NASCAR Cup Series career victory. With the victory, Ty Gibbs became the 146th competitor to achieve multiple victories in the NASCAR Cup Series division, and he became the 3rd Cup winner in Iowa Speedway's 3-year history. In addition, he recorded the 7th victory of the 2026 season for Joe Gibbs Racing and the 14th for the Toyota manufacturer nameplate. Overall, the 2026 Iowa Corn 350 generated a total of 9 lead changes for 6 different leaders and 7 cautions for 45 laps. In addition, Only the top 10 finishers from the field of 36 finished on the lead lap. Here are the overall race results of the 2026 Iowa Corn 350 at Iowa Speedway, where Ty Gibbs claimed the victory over teammate Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney, Josh Berry, and teammate Denny Hamlin. Next, here are the point standings following the 2026 Iowa Corn 350, where Denny Hamlin continues to lead the regular season standings by 103 points over teammate Ty Gibbs, with Ryan Blaney trailing by 110 points, Tyler Reddick by 120, and Chase Briscoe by 260. Notably, Austin Cindric continues to hold possession of the 16th and final transfer berth to the chase, with only 3 regular season events remaining on this year's schedule. Ty Gibbs' Cup victory capped off a triple-header weekend of racing at Iowa Speedway, which started this past Friday, August 7th, when Tristan McGee won the ARCA Menard Series event at Iowa and reassumed the points lead in the ARCA Menard Series East Division. Then on Saturday, August 8th, Carson Kvapil doubled down and labeled himself as a 2-time race winner in the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series with his second consecutive victory at Iowa Speedway following 2 overtime shootouts. Looking ahead, the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series division returns to action next Friday, August 14th at Richmond Raceway in Richmond, Virginia for the Black's Tire 250. The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series returns to action on August 28th at Daytona International Speedway in Daytona Beach, Florida for the Winn-Dixie 250. Meanwhile, the NASCAR Cup Series also returns to action next weekend, Saturday, August 15th at Richmond Raceway for the Cookout 400. That's all for this episode. Have a great rest of your day, and see you on the next episode of Retro Motor Vibes.